When I used to be an actress, and I would go to a party, and the inevitable question would come up of what do you do? And when I told them, oh my gosh, you could get them all, see them all excited. It's like, oh, have I seen you in something? Are you famous? Do you know George Clooney? Nowadays, when I'm at the same kind of party, and the same kind of question comes up, and I state I'm a registered veterinary technician, well, it's quite a different reaction. Hello? Most people just kind of feign interest and toddle off. Others will go on and on about how expensive their last veterinary appointment was. I'm neither surprised nor disappointed. But what does amaze me is the feeling that I get when I state my profession. I get a real warm glow and then a rush of immense pride. And it's the memory of that feeling I try to hold on to when day to day I'm faced with all the challenges of being a veterinary technician. And sure, there are lots. The physical and emotional demands of the job, relatively low pay, and lack of recognition. You know, every job has its downside. And I could go on, but you know what? Who are the vet techs here? I see, there's some good ones. Yeah, good. This is a great time to be a vet tech. I'm going to be throwing some numbers at you, so just hold on. Look at the career websites out there. Veterinary technology is one of the fastest growing professions there are. One states that the need for well-trained veterinary technicians will increase by 30% in the next 5 years. And get this, last year, a leading veterinary scientific journal actually stated that a veterinary technician can bring into a clinic as much as $93,000 a year. Now those are big numbers, and vets are starting to pay attention. To date, there are at least 12 different veterinary technology specialties, like cardiology, surgical, emergency clinical care, squirrel gynecology, nutrition, large animal, no, not squirrel gynecology, I'll just see it if you're paying attention. But you get my point, right? The future looks really bright, and we've got some great associations that are working really hard to raise the profile of this profession, and that to me is key. This is a great time to be a vet tech. You know, I remember working at an emergency clinic at one point, and I was walking in one day, I walked into the trauma room, and I was struck. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. A hit-by-car dog had just come in, and it was right out of Grey's Anatomy. The only thing missing was Dr. McDreamy. They killed him off last year. Why did they do that? Anyway, the hit-by-car. All the bells and whistles were going, and the alarms, and all the fluids and medications were flying, and there were at least 6 people working very calmly but very fast, using their skills to save a life. And at that moment, I remember thinking, what's a right-brain, artsy-fartsy like me being part of this incredible team of professionals? I can't tell you how proud I am to be a veterinary technician. And for a moment, I'm going to give them the stage.